Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. This is 𝑍⍰🍊🍆 coming to you with another tarot reading. This reading is going to be a little bit different because I think maybe I've said before that I work with, or in previous videos, that I work with deities, gods, and goddesses of different cultures. Doesn't matter, where they're from. I reach out to them and, depending on the circumstance or depending on the guidance that I need. But they also sometimes show up at times where I least expect it to give me a message to relate to someone, or a message for my encouragement, or a message in regards to my life path. So this reading is actually for those of you who are open to communicating or working with gods or goddesses. Okay. So this is just for those of you, whose spirits are open, whose minds are open to understanding what a certain deity or a certain spirit guide is trying to get you to understand. Okay. I don't want to butcher any of these deities' names. So, because some of them may be from Asia, some of them may be from just a different part of the world, and that culture may have a certain way of pronouncing their name, and I don't want to butcher it. So instead, I'm just going to find the English translation of who that deity is, and I'll also put a picture up in the thumbnail so you all can see which deity would like to speak to you. And I'm starting off with the sign of Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, and or Venus, or wherever Scorpio lands in your chart. Happy birthday, Scorpio. I hope that you have a good season. I know that Mercury's retrograde is going to be here in like 2 days and it's going to be here until November 20th. So it's going to be great. It's going to be great. But Mercury has all types of lessons to teach all of us. But I really, really hope, Scorpio, that you guys are enjoying your season. So let's jump right into your reading. I've already pre-shuffled the cards. This particular deity that wants to speak to you guys, his name translates literally to the god of wealth. Okay, so this is a Chinese deity. All right. And I've never spoken to him before. This is the first time he showed up. And he showed up particularly for the sign of Scorpio. And he's chosen 5 cards from the Golden Universal Tarot deck. So what I feel here is that there is a sense of renewal here. Obviously, we are in Scorpio season. Scorpio represents death. It represents death and rebirth. So at the bottom of the deck, the god of wealth, this god of wealth has chosen the star card for you guys. Okay. And there may be some of you guys who are dealing with an Aquarius, or maybe there's something new going on in your lives, a new experience. Okay. It's very, very beautiful, very balanced as well. A lot of cleansing that's taking place, a lot of purity. Okay. Or there may be those of you who have Aquarius in your chart, Scorpio. So let's go ahead and turn the cards around to see what the Chinese deity of wealth, has to say to you all the Scorpios around the world. So we have the 2 of Swords. We have the 4 of Pentacles. We have the Magician, which is really nice to see. We have the 9 of Cups, again, very nice to see. And we have the Lovers card. Okay, so Scorpio, from what I see here, there may be those of you who have gone through a lot of change recently, or there is change on its way. Some of you guys can probably feel this change coming, obviously, with Mercury's retrograde and your season of Scorpio. You guys' season is pretty big, okay? And plus the veil is also very thin during your season. So there's a lot of change here, and it may be connected to the new moon that's coming up, or a certain type of moon that's coming up during your season. Okay. But there has been a situation where a decision needed to be made, okay, with this Libra card coming out. Libra season has passed, and there may have been those of you during Libra season that really needed to come to terms with a certain situation that needed to take place, or a certain decision that needed to take place in a certain situation or certain circumstance. You probably didn't know what to do in that situation, okay, and this deity, this god of wealth, is letting you know that the decision that, and for those of you who haven't made this decision yet and you're at a crossroads, it's time that you make the decision. Okay? It's time to open your eyes and see what it is that you need to address in your lives. All right? And this can be in regards to a relationship, a connection with someone else, friends, family, a job situation, your children. It's time to start buckling down, putting your head down and opening your eyes to see what are some things that I need to address in my life. Okay? And there are those of you who have already come to that conclusion and you've made your decision. And it may have been a decision in regards to your security. And remember, this is the Chinese god of wealth. So again, it's just all in the translation, wealth. The word wealth is here, and this is the Four of Pentacles. It represents security. Okay, there's a sense of security that you guys want. There's a sense of security that you guys have been looking for, whether it be in a relationship or in regards to your money, okay, or your living situation. And you guys, you're a fixed sign, so sometimes it can be hard for you all to let go of certain thought patterns or patterns of behavior that may have worked for you in the past, but now, I feel that the Chinese god of wealth is letting you guys know that it's time to release what you think you know about life or the outcome of a certain situation, and let him help you. Okay, and again, this is for those of you who are open to working with deities. Even for those of you who are not really, you never worked with deities before, you don't know much about them, but if you're open, definitely reach out to this deity. Okay, because he's here to help you, definitely, along with, many other spirit guides out there. Okay, but there is a sense of security that you guys have been looking for, and it's going to be given to you. Okay. And then you have the Magician. So to me, this is representing your confidence. This is representing manifestation power, understanding that you have what it takes. You have the resources. Okay. The universe is going to give you what you need. It's going to give you what you want. It's going to give you what you desire, but you have to take the torch. You have to hold your head up high. You have to understand that your abilities and your manifestation powers are limitless. Okay? Don't sell yourself short because of circumstances. Hold your head up high and stand tall, and understand, doesn't matter what you're going through, you have what it takes. And the universe is going to grant you many opportunities to gain what it is that you desire, Scorpio. And this can be, during your season. It can be during Sagittarius season. It can probably happen next year, whenever this takes place, if it hasn't taken place already, this to me shows that this god of wealth is letting you guys know that you need to be open to the newer possibilities and understand that you are enough and you have what it takes to overcome any type of opposition or any type of negative attacks. Okay. Then you have the Nine of Cups, which again, transitioning to this comfortable lifestyle, being happy with yourselves, being having this just different type of self-esteem, right? Being comfortable in the life that you're living. So whatever decision that you guys ended up making, it paid off. And for those of you who haven't really made that decision yet, whatever the case may be, sorry guys, there's a few notifications coming through on my laptop, so sorry about that. But and what's interesting, the notification that came through was from a Scorpio. I have a sister who's a Scorpio, so this is actually this is very interesting. But yeah, this message here is all about your contentment in life, your happiness in life, right? Your comfort in mind, body, and spirit. This is what this god of wealth is trying to bring to you, okay? This is very beautiful energy to see, Scorpio. Very beautiful energy. And then you have the Lovers card here. Some of you guys may be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo. Others of you, it doesn't matter the sign, but this represents connections with others. Okay, it could be, you could be dealing with a certain situation with a boyfriend or girlfriend, husband or wife, you know, a significant other, friends, family. This is just all about divine connection, you know, with other people, you know, soulmate energy. It can also represent your balance of masculine energy within yourselves. Okay, but your wealth, it all starts within yourselves. The balance that you gain within yourselves is what's going to help you through this time. Okay, that's what's going to give you what you need. It first starts with yourself. All right. So to me, and for those of you who are in a relationship and, you know, you're working on like a commitment of some kind and you're wanting that security, you know, the God of wealth, the Chinese God of wealth here is here to give that to you. Okay, but like I said, it all starts within yourselves, right? I'm so sorry, guys. There are just notifications coming through, so I'm sorry, bear with me. But yeah, open yourselves to the newer possibilities in life. Okay, what you guys desire, it's gonna come through. It's gonna be given to you. The fact that the Magician came out in the core of your reading, in the middle of your reading, to me, it all starts with you, right? It all starts with your spiritual abilities and your spiritual power, and knowing that you are enough and that what you need will be granted, right? So I wish you all the best of luck on this journey, Scorpio. Again, for those of you who are open to understanding, working with deities and things like that, definitely, you know, do your research, you know, and find out, you know, find out who this deity is and how he can help you, you know, how they can help you. And for those, and this is for people all over the world. Okay, it's not just for, you know, it's for everyone all over the world. Deities and gods and goddesses, they have they help everyone. It doesn't matter what culture you're from. You know, they're very benevolent and they're very loving and they want the best for all of us, for all humanity, all beings around the world. Okay, so much love and light to all of you during this time. And again, happy birthday, Scorpio, and I hope that you enjoy this beautiful season. All right, take care. Bye.